And start. OBS is reporting good upload quality. Let's turn on the Dreamcast. Perfect. And there we'll jump over to Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Let's try reloading Twitch. There we are. Now I see me. Let's do the sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sounds good to me. Jumping over to the YouTube side. Going for the sound check there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Good on the YouTube side as well. We got the pop-out chat. Let's jump back over to Twitch so we can keep an eye on Twitch. Everything looks good on this end. Let's get our links posted as well. We posted into the main channel, the Dawn Somewhere channel, over to the Daleman side, and we'll post there as well. Looking back to ensure that we are capturing auto correctly. Alright, that covers everything. Hello everyone, and welcome to another day of Artisan Stream. We're getting started a little bit late today, sorry about that. I didn't sleep at all this last weekend, well, hardly at all. And I'm recovering from that still. Also, why or yesterday I did not stream as well, as yesterday was kind of a reset day. Try to get my sleep back in order. Generally my goal is to sleep by like 2 a.m. and what that usually looks like is I'm in bed around 2 a.m. and asleep by like 4 or 5 a.m. Typically. So not great. And then over this last weekend I kind of just didn't sleep. I was late for getting to bed, and at a certain point I'm like, you know what, by the time I get to sleep it's gonna be basically 7 a.m., 8 a.m. and I'll need to wake back up. So it's like I'm not even gonna get resume pause game. Yes, that's what we want to do. There we go. Okay, so we've confirmed that is a temporary save. It works as expected. Oh, and it plops us directly into the next room. Okay. Guess let's get moving. Now in gold, we're not that worried about it, but we might have some lower value items in our inventory. Sandals. Oh, casual. I read quick sandals. My bad. Magic ship, hunter gun, Ketsui, purifying potion. Actually, purifying potion. We can toss that. Doctor potion, we can toss that as well. Herb we'll hold on to. Yeah, we'll dump both those. Potion. Normal Nowlin is not a big deal to us at this point. I don't need to drop it yet though, so we'll hold on to it for now. What's Sky Telescope? An appraisal item. Okay, we're good on that. Yeah, so kind of just recovering from my own poor choices. Yes, an upgrade kit. Upgrade kit is huge. That'll get us more slots. That's effectively the best thing we could do with that, I think, is to get more stat buffing parts put onto mag. That's going to be our biggest gain from there. Yeah. I guess I kind of interrupted my intro, ran off on a tangent. That's okay. This might be a tangent day, or I might get my act together. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so anyway, we're currently at 0. Okay, we've seen one of these rooms before. We're currently at 0 subscribers, so not a great feeling, but I don't think I'm not taking it personally or anything. Typically, we'll see the subscriber count kind of fluctuate up and down a bit. I haven't hit 0 before, so this is a little new. But typically, people will set up like their Prime subs. Prime subs don't automatically renew. Also, for like newer viewers, and I don't like this. I'm not complaining or anything. You set up a one-time subscription. That way, you don't keep going unless you keep coming back and you're like, oh, I need to re-up, right? Honestly, that's probably the better way to do it, so you don't end up with a bunch of extra, you know, subs on, you know, that you don't watch. Anyway, yeah, we're back to 0. So I'm gonna try to push. I don't know. Should I push harder, guys, for subs and stuff? Ooh, evasion booster. Well, we now have parts that are definitely worth installing. Or actually, no, we have defense parts, don't we? No, we're using the attack and the defense ones. And then, what was the agility, maybe, is the other ones that we have? I'm not remembering off the top of my head. Hand parts, shock punch, get the claymores out of the way. Nice. Yeah, so anyway, back to shilling. We have a sub goal running. We are looking to get to 10 subscribers on Twitch. Or more accurately, it's 10 subscriber points, so tier 2 subs count as 2 subscribers, tier 3 subs count as, maybe, I want to say 5, but maybe it's only 3. I'm not sure on that. The higher tier subs are worth more points, effectively, right? So if we get to 10 sub points, what am I gonna do? Rhetorical questions. Those don't sound good, so we're gonna do less rhetorical questions now. What I am going to do if we get to the sub goal line, that's okay. I can still see the map. We're gonna read all of Gulliver's Travels. It's a book that means a lot to me personally. I'm really not. Oh, we've explored everything. We're good, so we can move on. I'm not impressed with almost any of the adaptations of Gulliver's Travels. The only one is the one with Ted Danson from, I want to say, the early 2000s. Or 1990 something. It's an old one. Is the closest one to a faithful adaptation of Gulliver's Travels that I'm aware of. In that, it's the only one that does more than just Lilliput. He goes to all sorts of crazy, wild places. Fight gun. Can't carry anymore? What? Can we... Yeah, we'll just toss the now one. Notch per chip. I'm pretty sure we got plenty of those, so we're gonna dump that to make a little room. Fire cape. Double check. Chain is already wearing her fire cape, so we can get rid of the extra. Actually, it's soul potion. Wait, what am I doing? What? Wait, did I just sort everything? There is a sort button. Oh my god, that's so helpful. Oh, I'm so happy for that. Okay, soul potion, we're gonna dump that. Flaming wrap, we're gonna throw that as well. We don't care about that. These quick items, I've been wanting to save these for bosses, but we haven't been using them. What are knocked glasses? Light reflecting goggles that prevent blindness, headgear. Oh, we should check to see if anyone can wear that. Okay, head. Oh, nocturnal glasses, not for her. He can wear them, but it's an agility item. We'll care more for defense on him. And she cannot wear them. Okay. Ah, shoot. I'm all over the place. So yeah, if you want to see, if you would like to have all of Gulliver's Travels read to you, please hop over to the Twitch side and subscribe. All proceeds go towards keeping a roof over my head and my family's head. Literally, we're trying to save up $13,000 by next year in order to buy a new roof. And, oh shoot! They surprised us. This is actually really, really bad. Anyway, that's enough shilling. You know what? We're gonna go with an exploding box, just because she's the opener. And we're in a real bad position. I can probably Oh, right, because we got the Monica ampules. We can restore FP now, so this is not as bad. If we get into... Yeah, if we get into a tighter spot, that's... I don't know what I'm saying. All over myself. I'm real tired today still, guys. I almost didn't stream. Like, my body feels heavy. All my movement just feels like delayed, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not feeling great. But you know what, right now I can feel it in my body. Like, I feel the way I do, but I know in my heart to get out of it, to break out of this lethargy, what I gotta do, I gotta start being active. That means, you know, hopping on, doing the streams, getting the lawn mode, you know, all this stuff, getting back into these routines, and then also enforcing going to bed, you know, at appropriate times. Those are going to be the two biggest things. Because getting up and getting active will tell my body, hey, I need to start producing energy. I need to start being prepared for this activity. And then getting the sleep schedule in place will reserve a time to actually restore that energy and repair my body. There we go. And actually, do we have any dungeon items? Thermo search, we do, but it's not the one that we're hoping for. Ancient Eye can go. Because we want to make sure that we get all items. So last stream we were thinking through a bit about like what are our priorities in the dungeon? Like what should we care about? What shouldn't we care about? And I finally, I kind of recognized this from the beginning. But I more formally recognize that fights kind of don't matter, right? Because even though we're gaining strength, like we fight monsters to get XP, we level up, we're gaining strength. But the issue is that every time that we gain strength, you know, every time the main character, Mag specifically, gains strength, so do all the monsters. Please? Was not looking at the box correctly. That's okay. We were locked into that fight anyway, just because the room dead ended. At least we are not ambushed by this. We're low on speed though, but anyway, as I was saying, every time Mag gains level, so do all the monsters. So the monsters scale to Mag's level. It's nice when the other party members gain levels, but there isn't really a convenient way for us to train them. Of course they're not. Right spot. Ooh, okay, X-Blade's right. Wow. Oh, that was powerful. Yeah, that was good. I think it might be... Excuse me, sorry guys. I think it might be Minalin time. Let us organize this first. Let's use a herb first of all on Linear. I think she's the farthest behind. And then we're going to use a Minalin. It's a little bit better of a base for our next fight. Anyway, we've... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that one also followed us in. I thought that we... Okay. You know what? Good. It's a good thing we used all those healings right away, then. That's really bad. So, we don't care too much about fights. Fights are fine. They're kind of neutral, right? Because we're getting stronger, the enemies are also getting stronger. Really, what we need to be focusing in on... actually, let's use Recovery Item. Not falling yet. All friends, one friend. We're gonna do... Chain is very hurt, so we are gonna go with the stronger one. I kind of wanted to preserve some FP, but this is maybe worth it. Oh, right. There are a lot of enemies. We gotta do something about that. No, she's low FP, so we're gonna go ahead and conserve on her, and then Chain can do jet parts again. X-Blade? X-Blade misses... Yeah, it only does half of them. E-Blade's only gonna do like one, yeah. Maybe we do Air Raid? We are very full on FP, so this could... Yeah. We're gonna go with that. Maybe close out the fight if we can. Yeah, so the plan moving forward is that my bedtime will be 2 a.m. That means that at 2 a.m. I need to go and lay down in bed. Doesn't mean I have to go to sleep. It's not a sleep time. It's a bedtime. I can go as long as I'm in bed and I'm not disturbing, you know, waking up my wife or my baby. Because the baby still sleeps in our room. She's got a bassinet, that's what it's called. It's basically like a mini crib that you put next to your bed. So she still sleeps in that. So as long as I'm not keeping them up, I don't have to go to sleep. That's my concession. That's, you know, I feel like that's a totally fair arrangement. And then my wake-up time is 10 a.m. Right? So I have to be awake. Now, that doesn't mean that I get to sleep till 10 a.m. That means that I have to wake up by 10 a.m. Okay? And I don't have to get out of bed unless someone, like, needs me, right? So 2 p.m. I have to be in bed, and 10 a.m. I have to be awake. Those are the requirements, the restrictions I'm placing on myself. I can get away with anything around that. I think doing those two things, right? If I'm in bed, I'm less inclined to, like, be doing stuff. I really don't want to fight that dog, if we can help it. Oh, wait. We got a, Can we jump to the bottom? No, not that. Where did it go? The thermal thing. Thermal search, here we go. Yeah, we want to use these at the start of dungeons. Now, the thermal search isn't great. Quick garter? The thermo check will just tell us where monsters are at in the dungeon and gives us kind of an idea of what the size of the dungeon might be. Because all we can... Oh, right. Going on tangents again, sorry. Well, we're back to what we were talking about. Loop us back in. We don't really care about fights. Fights don't really advance us. They're kind of neutral for the most part. What does advance us is items. Items and money. Those are the most salient advancements for our account that we can get. Items and money give us power that does not affect Mag's level and therefore does not scale the enemies throughout the game. So we want to avoid fights, because fights are neutral, right? So they cost us time, and we don't get much out of them. Sometimes we get items, so, you know, sometimes it is nice. But for the most part, we kind of don't care about fights. We don't need to be going and looking for fights. What we really, really care about is items. Additionally, getting the appraisal items. Motherboard beta. Some appraisal items. Oh, no. Okay. I think we have to commit to this fight. I know he was standing still, but those guys appeared to do like a charge thing. So he could have potentially, if we continued running, he could have started running after us and ended up doing, you know, getting our backline unit, which would have caused a surprise, which we really don't want. We are not using specials on her, but we might have an attack item. No, we do not. No one's in major need of healing right now. At least someone will be in major need very soon, I will recognize. We are going to do Line Blade this time. A little bit slower. After this, we want to try to do some FP farming on Chain. Go for the dog. Dogs have potential to deal big damage. Poison from the spiders are not that big a deal. I want to say 2 streams ago we discovered that ending a battle actually cures your poison, so, you know, we're not going to die after the fight at all. Do we... This guy's got a bit more damage on him. I think I'm going to try to close out this guy. Even though the dog's a bigger threat, I've got a better chance of hitting the front line than I do the middle line, which is where the dog's at. For now... Yeah, we'll just FP farm it, we'll take a hit, and then we can close out this fight. As long as it's not linear. Oh, he's defending! Oh, that's the worst possible thing he could have done. Yeah, we've got it. It's done. Miss! Oh, no. Yeah, he's going to get a bite off. 295, that hurts a lot. Okay, I'm going to prioritize closing out the fight right now, and then we'll use some of our items to come back up. Linear and Mag are really low, Chain's about halfway. Ooh, level up, nice. So I'm vocalizing that, I'm saying that out loud so that I will maybe remember it when I get to my items. Okay, so we want to use Nowlin Gold on Mag and Linear because they were low. And then I think we can get away with using one Nowlin. I know that Chain was like halfway, but she should be, oh, yeah, she should be fine. We might find some normal Nowlin somewhere along the way. Which way am I going? There we go. Reorientate myself a little better. Please? There we go. Whew. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Soul Potion is fine. If we find a Nowlin, then we're going to use that on Chain right away. Camouflage clothes? That's new. Hard to find paint bodywear. Ooh, big defense, big evasion buff with a very small debuff to my agility. Fire cape seems okay. I think we go camouflage clothes. This is honestly huge. We are losing a little agility on our healer, but she's been taking big damage recently, especially considering we've been getting surprised more since we started changing our strategy in dungeon to avoiding fights. So I think this is a fair trade-off. 5 points off on agility in order to gain double-digit points in defense, and what's that? 9 points? No, 9 plus 5 would be like 14 points on evasion. Yeah, this is big. We're gonna go with that. We're giving her the camouflage clothes. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy. Is we want to avoid fights because they're not giving, you know, they're not giving enough value to be worth doing all the time. Oh wait. No, we've completed this floor. Yeah, we can move on. Yeah, we didn't need to come back. Well, maybe to... I think we would have been fine to move on. The only reason to fill in that last bit of hallway that we had there would be to double check there isn't like another room that we haven't revealed yet. So, with our new strategy in light, our favorite item is the, Are we going this way? Yeah, we're going this way. Oh, there's a monster there. Yeah, he's coming out. I don't think we're avoiding that. We could run away. I think we're faster than the spider, so we could have ran away from that, but we wanted that item. Chain seems fine. She doesn't need another heal. We gotta get some hits on Chain. We got 3 of my attacks in a row, so he's definitely dead now. Unless he's dodging everything. I'm not too worried about Linear missing things. That's not really her role. She's meant to be healing more than anything else. Oh, great. Mag gained a level. However, Chain's my second DPS. She ought to be... Well, she's actually my main DPS. Mag is like my off tank, if that makes sense. Thermo Search is nice. We'll use that on our next floor. Thermo Search is probably one of our least favorites. It just tells us where the enemies are, which is not hugely helpful. Chameleon Color, I think, is slightly better from that. because it lets us avoid the monsters. And we'll know where the monsters are when we enter like the room that has them anyway. So it doesn't feel like we're gaining a whole lot off of thermo search. Like, it's not bad. It gives us an idea of how big the dungeon we're getting into is. But yeah, so what was it? The thermo search, and then chameleon color, and then actually the runes map? No, the map's actually better than chameleon color, I think. In that we know exactly where all the rooms are, because we don't have to care about hallways. Insecticide bomb. We don't care about insecticide bomb. Oh, great. We'll come back to that later. He runs for a while, if I remember right. Oh. Ooh, more TP, nice. That's technology points, I believe. Gold metal gun. We already have a gold metal gun. Actually, we might. Yeah. We can toss our soul potion. And you know what? We'll dump one of the quick speeds. We're gonna stop caring about the quick stuff. We'll start using those a little more quickly, I think, just to keep space open. Gold metal gun. Thank you. Good for selling, maybe. Yeah, so I guess off the top of my head, those are the ones that we really care about. Like runes, yeah. Rune search, yeah. So it would be the showing where the thermo search where all the enemies are is the bottom, and then above that would be trap search is another one. That one's really good. And guys, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. My brain's not working right. I'm not gonna get the name of all of these in one good go. It's not gonna be clippable, guys. I think at one point or another, I've mentioned and made a comment on each of the ones, and if you really, really care about it, then my tier list of those things, then figure it out from there. I've given you all the pieces, and I'm not in a mental state to be articulating that any better than I have already failed to do. So, yeah, that's that. We are making a garden. I'm really excited for the garden. Actually, I mean, I am excited for the garden, but you know what I'm really, really excited for? I'm voice acting, or I have already voice acted in a new My Little Pony Abridge style piece of content. The big little I know it as its in progress name. The big Little Pony Hippo movie, I think is what it's officially called. And actually this banner is from that as well. I'm voicing Tempest, the main big bad in it. Dr. Potion, okay. Nowlin Gold, that is actually more valuable than the Dr. Potion. Oh my god, I'm spamming buttons. There we go. Let's get that Dr. Potion out of here. So I voice acted in that. I'm very excited for it to come out. I finally got to see it. We're very, very close to it. A whole version of it is put together. There's like one scene that is not yet animated, and the music scene, the music video is also not done. But aside from those things, it's basically ready to go. And I just watched it, and oh my god, I'm so hyped. I want so bad to share this with the whole world and say I was a part of that. That's me. I did that voice. It's very exciting. So, Nowlin Royal. Let's burn our last Nowlin. And let's toss one of our quick muscles. Oh yeah, let's go and use the thermo search. We just started this level, so we're okay still, I think. suspect that's a really big heal. Oh, God, nope. Okay. We have to commit to that fight. But those guys, you have to have confidence to run past them. Right there, I didn't have confidence. I turned around. If I tried to run past him, he would have hit me in the side. Uh-oh. This looks scary. Oh, okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Only 200 damage. Oh, again? Never mind. This is really bad. On my healer? Oh, man. Just bonk you for that. Jeez. Do a little FP farming. I think we're okay for that here. Oh, never mind. I thought we were going to kill at least one of them. Okay, we need to refocus our efforts. Whoever's going after Mag, we need to get a big hit off. She's paralyzed. No. Okay. We're going to go with the Magna combo. Ooh, okay, the one that's already slightly damaged. That's good. In that case, I think we're going to go for the Shock Punch to get some damage elsewhere, too, while we're at it. I don't think I've ever seen the special moves miss. These might be guaranteed hits every time we spend FP. Bird is not a problem. It's really this guy. Yeah, great. Even better when on Chain. Chain's just going to move forward when she gets her next basic attack out. She'll freaking unparalyze. Yeah, thanks a lot, Chain. Oh, there we go. You're back. Cool, and then from here, we can just kind of bonk the bird. It's okay if we miss. We still get our FP. You know what? Even better. At a farther back place, my chance of missing on my attack is even higher. Hello, welcome. Yeah, Optrix. I know that we're okay with the misses, but I'm still a little upset with how many misses we're getting. Oh no, that's really bad. Let's go and just throw a heal on everyone. Everyone can use some healing, especially Linear, so I think we're okay with this. Nice, okay. Alright, back to it. Back to the FP prime. This slash is really bad. He doesn't use that often. I'm surprised he did it back to back. We're gonna go with the recovery heart heal, or the recovery parts help Linear come back a bit. So Linear and Mag are getting set back with this in terms of FP here. But Chain is really gaining it. And Chain's the one that I really more, I guess more than the other ones, I want to stack up FP on Chain. Fireball, nice. She has all those different pattern attacks, and I use those on basically every fight. Excuse me. The other guys, not so much. They're generally pretty good for just throwing out basic attacks, except when I specifically need them. So any normal battle would have Chain losing FP and everyone else gaining it. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm over explaining at this point. I'm gonna move on. Okay, so our prediction for how deep this floor is going to be, or this dungeon is going to be, this floor. Yeah, this floor's deepness is 13F. I have not seen those before. I don't know how those move. Thermo search, okay. Oh, what? Those move? I've never seen those move before. They always just teleport to different spots. Oh my goodness. Okay, they didn't surprise me, but they do have the initiative, so this is still kind of rough. Actually, with you, we're just going to do normal attack on the dog. With Chain, we'll do a line attack on the invertebrates. Whatever those guys are called. Oh, that's the bad attack. Body bashing, that's the one that does huge damage. Pentaclenus? My name is Pentaclenus. Numbing gas. That could be better. Okay. I think we're okay with it on Mag at this point. I think Chain's going to be the MVP for this final phase of the attack. Let this be it. I believe in us. Nope, it's not it. Maybe the dog was a decoy this time. We're taking big damage. That's a lot. You know what? We'll use the fireball. We'll risk it. Because if Chain dies, both Mag and Linear have access to a revive ability. And that will just give me a convenient opportunity to use it. So that we can kind of see what's next, what's after that. Thermo search. Gotta keep moving. I see that we know where the exit is. That is convenient. Need to check that there isn't a room down here, and then we can move on to the 14th floor. No room, we're good. Excuse me. My money is on there being 21 floors. Luck booster 15. I'm actually feeling like we should exit and come back in because our inventory is getting pretty full and we got a lot of equipment that we want to that we want to sell and everything. So yeah, we're gonna exit ruins. We're gonna get our items processed out. Well, items, sort it. Oh, right. Let's go take care of our appraisal items. What is it, Mag? Is there something you'd like me to research? Appraise this item. Small metal rod. This is only good as an artifact. If you sell it, I'll take it for 1,000 money. It's only good as an artifact. If you sell it, I'll take it for 800 money. 800 money. Oh, I see the motherboard beta. It can't be equipment or medicine. I'll pay 1,500 for this. You sell it. Can't be equipment. Okay. Yeah. And before someone's going to be in the comments and be like, that is a piece that you need to hold on to. Once you have the Alpha, the Beta, Omega, and Omicron, then you can combine them into the ultimate Psyframe part. A little shopping mag? Look around. An adventurer can never be too prepared. Actually, you know what? Let's sell these. That'll open up space, give us a little more money. Thermosurges we'll hold on to. We're going to utilize the upgrade kit. Nocturnal glasses, I think ended up not being that big a deal. Notch Kerchief, we can sell that. Apron. Is that her original? I don't know. We're going to sell it. We're going to sell the apron. We're going to sell the gym suit, the extra fire cape. Champion belt? We need to check if these are good. Premium shoes we need to check. Cat's feet slippers we did not like, so we're selling those. Casual sandals, I think, is what she was already wearing. We already have a pair of skid loafers. We already have a hunting gun and a gold medal gun. We don't have a fight gun available to us. So next up, we're going to unlock another slot for our Psyframe. And then we'll go get our equipment sorted out. And, oh, we can upgrade our parts. Okay, hold on. First of all, I want to add a slot. There we go. Now we can't afford to upgrade. That equipment. No, not you. Mag, Psyframe. Attack, defense, evasion, or luck. I think we go luck for now. I don't have a specific need for Mag to be more accurate. He's not missing a whole lot. If anyone, it's Chain that needs more hits. And then I'm also not building him as an evasion build, so it doesn't make sense to me to give a whole Psyframe slot to evasion. Alright, we needed to check some of these. Casual sandals can go, the fight gun can go. These are the ones that we needed to check. So, equipment. Oh, sorry. Not worth it. Ooh, big jump in attack. Big drop in defense. Is that worth it? So, like, around 50 boom. And that's around 30 drop. I think it's worth it. It does hurt to lose the defense, but I don't know. Mechs are a heavy hitter. Breast protector, that means someone else can get the breast protector. Evasion agility. We're not worried about that on Mag. Premium shoes. We're going to lose a little defense, but we gain some evasion and agility. That's kind of big for linear, so we're going to go with that. Gain defense and no downsides. Oh, but we lose the fire cape. Yeah, she's gonna keep wearing fire cape. Okay, I'm satisfied with that, so we're gonna go ahead. Actually, do we want to? No, I think we want to sell these, so we're gonna go back to town and sell these, and then we'll be ready to move on back to the dungeon. See, it's a little after 6 p.m. right now. At around 7:15, 7:30, I'm gonna hop off and start up the grill. I'm grilling up some ribeye steaks tonight. Where am I going? Item shop to sell stuff. Really excited for that. We're also gonna do green beans. Yeah, we're gonna do green beans or cooked up, fried in a pan, not grilled. The ribeyes are gonna be grilled. Oh, not buying, selling, thank you. What can we buy? Nothing that I'm really worried about. Actually, you know what? Let's buy one red viper just in case. These are used to restore people. So even though I've got 2 people now that can do restoration, or revival, sorry, not restoration. That can do revival. I think having the red viper is still gonna be good. Just in case one of my revivers is low FP and can't do the revive right away, then I've still got an option. Additionally, if it somehow comes down to just chain, having the red viper will put me in a position to make the hard choice of who should I revive. Alright, so we've done all that and we've saved, so we're ready to get back in here and tackle this dungeon a little more intelligently, I guess. As intelligently as we can. Oh hey, we're only getting backtracked to the 12th. We'd only just gotten to the 14th floor. So this is not that far back. Soul potion is okay. Yeah, I like my steaks well done. I like them more cooked through. And I know there's going to be a lot of people who are like, oh, you like hockey pucks. I don't like hockey pucks. A hockey puck is a well-done steak cooked wrong. Okay, if there's no moisture or anything in it, then you've just ruined a steak, right? Well done isn't ruining a steak. Ruining a steak is ruining a steak. So bad chefs will try to psyop you into thinking that well done is a bad way of cooking a steak. It's just, whether they realize it or not, it's just a cope. Sanity visor. It's a cope because they can't cook it well. They don't know how to cook a good, well done steak. So they tell you, they willfully believe the rhetoric that it's ruining a steak because why would they be not able to do it? You know? With the well done steak, it's yeah, it is cooked through. I like my meat to be cooked through. I like it a little bit tougher. I don't want it to be leather. I don't want it to be dried out, cooked to a crisp. That sucks. It's not a good steak. But no, you can absolutely cook a steak through, have it still be juicy, and put a nice, crust or whatever on it on the outside, right? So it can be done. You can do it on all sorts of other meats. You cook chicken all the way through. They figured that out. Like, chicken's a different kind of meat. It's totally different. It's not that different. It's meat. Meat is meat is meat. And Alan. Like, yeah, there's gonna be nuanced differences. Like, people who, like, take cooking very seriously are the only people, really, that are gonna be able to recognize the nuanced differences between cooking different kinds of meats. Anyone that says, like, if you're just a casual cook and it's like, I can't cook chicken because it dries out so easily, that's a cope. You can absolutely cook chicken, you just don't know the right way to do it. Like, the differences between the meats is not something that's going to be meaningful to a casual cook. Like, I'm not a professional chef, but, like, I'm not entirely casual by any means. I take my cooking relatively seriously. But the thing is, I've got so many hobbies that I can't take it as seriously as maybe my authoritative tone might imply. But anyway, yeah, no, if you're blaming the meat, it's your own fault. You're coping. Anyone that's blaming the meat is coping. Modified gun. Ooh, that's a new one. Oh no. We might be getting surprised here. Yeah, really. If you're a casual cook and you're fucking up food, it's not your fault. It's just that no one has taught you the right way. Like, if you're drying out your chicken, someone fucking taught you how to cook chicken wrong. Whatever resource you're following is either beyond your skill level and they're not making that clear to you, or they're just teaching you something that's wrong. And they might not even know it, right? You know, it's not like people won't go around intentionally teaching you wrong shit, right? Like no one who really knows how to cook a steak is like, I'm going to tell people wrong how to cook a well-done steak because fuck them or whatever, right? No, the people spreading this don't know. They've never been taught any better, right? Anyway, so it's not a, you know, it's not it's not an issue of nefariousness, right? You know, no one's evilly like no one's being evil about like well done steaks, or any meat for that matter. Yeah. Cooking anything other than a meat, though, I'm in no way an authority on that. Oh, great. Okay. So we might not get away. Come on. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're clear. Ah, I thought that spider was gonna catch us. Oh, fuck. What the hell is that thing? I'm sure as hell not gonna find out willfully. The slowest bullet hell you ever seen? That's pretty good. If you're not seeing the chats that I'm responding to, it's because I'm making them up. I have the chat in front of me. I have my viewer count right now. I've got one viewer, and that one viewer is me. But you know, I'm a streamer. It's a thing that I do, and I'm not gonna let that stop me. You know, just because I don't have an audience doesn't mean I will always not have an audience. Someone's gonna come along. I'm recording these. All of these VODs are available on YouTube, and for a little while on Twitch as well. So like, I'm not just being entertaining for the people that are not present right now. I'm also being entertaining for the people that are going to show up after the fact. Someone somewhere down the road is going to say, I'm curious about evolution in the world of Sacred Device, and I'm going to watch this. And they find they might find my live stream VODs of it and be watching through. And you know what? I'm being entertaining for those guys too. I'm trying to think about, you know, what are my future viewers gonna ask or think? Like, what's a reasonable question in every single moment, right? So I'm not just reading the chats that are here. I'm reading the imaginary chats of, if I was watching this, if I was my own viewer, right? What kind of things would I post? You know, and I try to respond to that stuff. And I would absolutely also post some things to fuck with me, right? You know, I'll shitpost as streamers sometimes. I do that a bunch to Dale Man, and you know, he's cool about it and everything. And so, like, you know, I'm thinking about that, and I'm just, I don't know, trying to make a vibe, trying to make an environment is all. Do we need to use special? I think we have, excuse me, sorry. We have so much FP right now, we may as well go for a shock punch. And I'm gonna prioritize the back row. because it has the dog in it. I'm worried about the dog having a bunch of HP. So if we can weaken him or even kill him outright. At this point, I suspect that V-Blade... Oh wait, he's in the middle row, not the back row. Well, that's still okay. I am hopeful that the X-Blade will be able to take the dog out. We did 600 damage to him, after all. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. Poison is fine. The battle ends. They're now cured. Level 27. Let's go. Herb I picked up. Thank you. Oh god. Oh god. We might not get out of here. Yeah, no, we have to commit to that fight. To avoid getting surprised, I had to turn in there. They were still faster than us, though, but at least we're not having our backs to them. The one that needs to be taking the bulk of the damage is the one that took the bulk of the damage, so that's good. Yeah, we're going to throw out just a normal attack for now. Miss. That's fine. And then we're going to go with a simple Line Blade. Actually. Yeah, Line Blade's going to be best because we have this guy on the right is in a real bad position. If he was back one, then we could have done X-Blade, but yeah, we'll go with this for now. That's good. And then actually what we're going to do is use our present type to have you go first on... Chain? Yeah, we're going to move Chain up so she can do her Line Blade again to hopefully take out those front two. Then we only have to weather one attack. And that should give me some time to do recovery parts on Mag to restore Mag's HP and close it out with Linear. So that's the plan. Blade parts, Line Blade. Nice, okay. That one. Painful hurt. Be gone! Oh! Why didn't I think of that? All I had to do was just stop hurting. And get a thumbs down from all of my chronic pain havers in the chat. Mag just being casually ableist and feeling better about it. Mag has become level 28. Oh no. Yeah. I'm saying a lot. I should say less So. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna say so instead of Classic. Classic Artisan. My defense, I am still very tired. Contemplating what I want to do with stream and everything. Actually, we don't need to walk to the back because it will immediately, my map will immediately tell me if there's any items in there and enemies as soon as I'm in the room. So because it popped up and had nothing going on, that means it's empty and we can move on. I've definitely... Ooh. Did we... Oh, okay, this is a teleporter. We're not using it. I've noticed I've been getting less viewers lately. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Am I just not popular anymore? It's okay. You guys can tell me if I'm boring. I want to go for that item, but I suspect we're going to have to get into a fight unless that guy on the right moves. cowboy hat? What? For who? It'd be so hype if cowboy hat works on Mag. Put this on to feel like a gunman for Gray. Okay, it's for Gray. Because this whole time I've been given Mag. We haven't really done a whole lot of talking with... Actually, I don't think we've done any talking with Mag so far in this stream. But this whole time I've been giving Mag a slight southern accent. Here we go. Here's the exit. And looking at the map, I think we've cleared everything. So we're going to move on. Ooh, okay. This is different. It didn't tell me that this is a boss lair. Oh, here we go. Well, this seems like the deepest part. I doubt even the society could come save me beyond this point. I should get my equipment in order and make a record, too. Just in case I died, then someone could find it. No, don't do that. You almost had to go through some... It actually wouldn't have been all that bad, but still. Save. Okay, we got a save in, so let's just go for it. Just gonna see what happens. Send our first attempt. We might die, or we might pull through it. I don't know. We haven't died yet. Monograptus. Oh, that seems really bad. $1,300. That's so scary. I don't think that's a back row thing either. I think he will just randomly kill one person periodically. Oh my god, this is so scary. No, we're gonna stick hyper excuse me. Hyper air raid. One enemy. Yeah, we have to go for this. I'm hoping it'll do a little bit of damage to everyone else. Is that blindness? Oh no. Oh man. We don't have enough for Giant Knuckle yet. That's okay. Magna Raid? Do we risk it with the blind? I'm pretty sure FP moves bypass that kind of stuff. Actually, not done with you yet. Blah. Okay, that was good. We're gonna do serious first aid. Or, yeah, for everyone. One rank, everyone. That should top up Mag and Chain and put Linear back in a good spot. See what he does. Uh-oh. Oh god. 700! We gotta go with the Hyper Air Raid. We can't afford the Hyper Air Raid. I think using an item doesn't give us FP. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna use the Nowlin Royale on Linear and hope that we get some FP in conjunction with that. If we don't, that's okay. At least we have Linear in a better spot. Oh, we got it. Okay, yeah, that's so clutch. Okay, so next up, we can do the Hyper Air Raid one more time, and then Chain is spent from there. I don't like that he charged that up, so I'm going to move Linear forward just in case it's a back row thing. Hyper Air Raid. We're going to do Hyper Air Raid. he's not doing it? It's not doing the Thunderbolt? Okay, if he's not doing it, we're gonna go with another Magna Wave. Mag is now down for revives. Still not enough. Okay, now we've got a big choice to make here. I think... Let's consider what we can do. Welcome home. Quickness spell. Fellow touch. Surprise block. I don't think the boss is going to be affected by this. My general JRPG, my thematic sense for JRPGs, there we go, tells me that bosses are generally immune to these kinds of things, so we're not going to waste this on him. Nor are we going to worry about those. So in that case, what we're going to do, I think... Actually. We'll throw an item. 6 HP, 30 FP. That's really not much of anything right there. These are more going to be like out-about things, I think. Do we do a Royale? No, Royale's like 1,000. I don't think Chain has that much HP. Herbs 300. Gold should be 500, right? Excuse me. Yeah, let's use the golden chain. We would like to find a good opportunity. Eesh. Pushing her back. We'll go with the basic attack to move her forward off the back line. The fact that we haven't got Thunderbolted yet makes me think that maybe back line is what gets hit with the Thunderbolt. Although we could just be getting lucky so far. Alright, we're going to go with present type, and we're going to go ahead and do give power to Mag. I'll give him 61 FP. That's going to get him really close to being able to use the Magna Rave again. Yeah, 68. Just 3 away. Do we have any good items to use? Fireball? No, we'll do a basic attack. Special, we can't use any specials. So, normal attack. She's blinded though, so we're gonna go ahead and use the item now. The fireball. Since it won't let me use it on an empty row. That's okay. Special, we can finally use our Magna Rave one more time. Will this close it out? Please, please, please. We don't really have much room for shenanigans on linear, because we need to be able to use Welcome Home. Oh, Welcome Home's free! She's got the FP to do it for free. Ooh, okay, that's good. In that case, what we're going to do is we're going to use Pain Box. So she's got a free heal, or free revive use. And we have the Red Viper. So between those two things, we can guarantee, the Red Viper guarantees that we can get her back up again, and then her having the free ones means that even if she has no FP, we can still get a second revive. And that would get balls rolling again if we had a real, if she went down, or if we had a series of downs. Again, Chain does not have the FP for anything interesting, so we're going to go with the basic attack for this. He doesn't like Chain being in front, it seems. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and use an item, the Nalin Gold, and actually, she's low enough. Can we? Oh, we can organize it from this menu. We're gonna use the Royale on Chain. Basic attack again. Stop it! Why are you coming front row? Basic attack. Special. Actually, status recovery. Can I do? Yeah, I can remove blindness. Hold on, one guy. Yeah, all friends. There we go. That's what I want to do. How much I spend? 12? 12 is cheap. Yeah. We're good on that. Man, why am I just sitting here with blindness? This whole time I could have been on top of this. Okay, do we have any specials we can do yet? 23, we can go all the way up to X-Blade. No. I think we wait. A hyper rare raid. That's bad. No, we're not going to have any special food to do right now. Oh no, he's going to take Linear out. Linear's done. No, not yet. Okay. I'm realizing that maybe the Monica Amp, like if my point is to get FP back, the Monica Ampule I think is going to be the best way to do it. So Chain's going to go ahead and use one on herself. Linear's going to move forward one to try to stay out of the back. I'm going to use... Here, I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Minalin to get a little bit of healing on everyone. Both Linear and Chain are not looking in a very good spot. At this point, they should both be able to survive basic attacks from the boss. Okay, we got lucky there. Again, actually, sorry. What was our goal on this guy? 72 would get us there. So we're going to use an item once again, the Monica Ampule on herself. I was not paying attention to the damage. That could prove me a much better... If I was paying attention to how much damage I was dealing at the beginning, I would be a much better idea of if I should be putting the FP onto Mag or Chain. But for now, we're going to do status recovery to get... Actually, do we want to save the points? I think for now, just Wake Up Touch is good enough. If Chain and Mag were blinded, then the speed of the everyone refresh would be worth it. Hello and welcome everyone. We're playing... Oh no, Chain died. Oh no, that's not good. Do we have a free? We don't have a free one. Oh, and we can't afford that one either. Ooh, okay. And the enemy's gonna go again before the next. We spend. I don't think we spend the red buy from this. I think we stay calm. Let's just use the Monica Ampule on Mad. Yeah, because Linear still has the free revive. Oh, second go with Mag? Okay. What do we got? What can we do that would be really good here? We have Minalins, Linear, and Mag are looking good. Yeah, as long as we don't get hit by the Thunderbolt, I think that we'll be okay with this. Back. Unfortunately, I think I have to move forward. Here. You know what? No, we're gonna risk it. What was it? Was strength recovery, right? Yeah, welcome home. We're gonna risk it to bring Chain back. I guess even if the Thunder does hit back row, at least this will bait him out to do that, to take Linear down, which will then give Chain space to get her big attack off. Oh, okay. Okay. Do we have anything good? Horrible Hurt be gone? This could be really clutch here. Yeah, this could be the difference between another KO and surviving barely. So I think we're gonna go for it. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Right now we are kind of leaning towards Chain for our damage, blindly. Actually, thinking about it, I've not been built... Mag definitely has a way higher attack stat, so he's definitely the one that's going to be dealing more damage. We should have been doing that lean, but we're too invested into it at this point. Doing a pivot right now would be difficult. Now that we've spent ourselves back down, we're in a better position again to start to change our plan. But this time, now we want to rechange our focus and have Mag being our primary damage dealer. Chain really can't switch into anything else. Thunderbolts, okay. Who's it gonna hit? Linear? Yeah. I think that seals it. I think that, Dr. N costs 40. He's going to go right after. I think for now we go with a basic attack, and then we're going to rely on Chain for the revive for Linear. Yeah, both blinded. Now we really need it. Item, we're going to go with the Red Viper on Linear. Use our Thunderbolt. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's actually a lot of damage. Unthank you. Well, it would have killed anyone else, so I guess still thank you in an awful kind of way. We don't have enough for Horrible Hurt Gone 36. Yeah, we don't. We got these. I think we're gonna pivot towards Chain doing that. For now, I think Mag's gonna go for a basic attack. He misses. That's okay. Item, we're going to use Nowlin Gold on... Yeah, on Linear. Linear is going to take the time to step forward. And then Mag, now having 33, can get up to Magna Combo. I'd really like to save points for Magna Rave if I can. But we've done so much damage. How much longer could this battle even be, really? 33? No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, I think we go for the attack, we risk it. Mag might go down, but... No, we're still okay. Do we min-owl in here? No, I think we Nowlin Gold on Mag. That will lift some of the healing burden. Never mind. We still need Linear to throw out a heal. Blindness going around. With Mag, we're gonna stay on the offensive. Miss, that's okay. I think we want to go with Fusion, Brainwash, or Reserve State. We're going to go with this one. Get our attacks flowing again. Not a whole lot worth using right there. 37? I'd like to have at least 46 for that. You know what? Actually, let's do this. Yeah, let's throw some free attacks out. We might be able to fully upgrade our discus this way. That's not much, but it's something. Garner Desire. Eesh! 800! Oh my god, that feels so bad. Oh my goodness. Can we do anything for that? Painful Heart Forgotten? You know what? No, it's not max duty to do that. We're at 45. We can do our dive punch. We're getting close to the Magna Rave. I think we gotta hold out. We're gonna hold out for the Magna Rave. Yeah, we're gonna commit to just doing an attack. Yes, of course. Her chain's pretty much as good as dead, unless only 15 on her. Only thing we can afford is a little first aid. No one is presently behind her. We could do paintballs. We gotta be close. I think we need to start sending it. We're low on FB, we're out of recovery items pretty much. I think at this point we just need to do some damage and close this fight out, hopefully. One damage? That's so bad. We're gonna go double saucer. Chain's in the back row, and enemy's next up, so this could be really bad. We could take a, or not chain, sorry, mag. Oh, great, only 80 something. Recharge, we're okay. We've got a turn, we got time. Okay, so with this, considering that I'm now in the back row, I have to do a charge punch. Charge punch is the only one that will move mag to the front. Or mock. Freezes mag after attack, we don't want that. Yeah, we have to do charge punch now to get mag out of the back row. Items. We have our herb that'll heal 300. Yeah, 300. What can we get off of these? With 0 major first aid. Completely restores. Oh, that's hype. Chain is 41. Mag's the higher. I think we have to prioritize mag here. We're gonna do major first aid on mag. Heal him completely. Good thing I checked that. Oh my goodness, this is a rough battle. Huh? What's this? What's this? This is a completely new attack. No! What? What's Dr. M cost? 40! I can't afford it! Oh my god! Oh my god, we're out. We're done. We're done. 37. Rip us. It's over. What do you think? Just Magna combo? Yeah, it's done. If this doesn't kill the boss, I think the battle's over. We don't have the FP to restore everyone. They don't have the FP to be worth restoring. We're all out of items pretty much. Let's send it. If this doesn't end it, then GG. One more? No, no, now it's over. Now it's over. He gets 2 attacks, of course. That was a rough battle. Ah, man. Okay. No, we saved. We're good. We're good. Okay. I just realized we started stream on a temporary save in between dungeon levels. If we hadn't gone to town when I did and got a hard save, we would have been in a really bad spot. Wait, what are we doing? Huh? Why are we here? Oh, right. Because we have the save. I did the save right even here, even now. Okay. No, we're okay. Even better. Never mind. Never mind what I was saying. Okay, so we've learned some stuff. So there we go. Yeah, I think we want to use some of these Monica ampules up front. I'll throw one on chain. I'll throw one on... Yeah, just one on everybody. That makes sense to me. Now we're going to start off in a much better spot. This is tough. Shell powder. How long have we had shell powder? Yeah, we're going to use that on Mag. Permanent boost our attacks? Or defense, I guess? Strength reduces all types damage? There's a good grip ability that can be absorb shocks. Ooh, okay, that could be really good. Can absorb shocks. And there's 20 defense for this. I think we're gonna go with it. That puts us in a slightly better state. Yeah, not having to burn recovery right away for Linear being in the back row to begin with is going to be a big advantage. Us being more cognizant that we should be focusing on Mag as our diamond dealer more prominently than Chain is going to help us out a bunch. Yeah, overall I think we're going to be in a much better spot this time. Hyper Air Raid. Okay. Blinded and blind. That is okay. We're still using special attacks, so we're not... Wait, what? What's this? Why do I have... When did I get a bunch of TP? Why do I have 6,000 now? I didn't have that before. Was that one of the items I used? What's going on here? Well, you know, we got it, so we're going to use it. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Giant Knuckle. Oh, that's pretty high. I mean, we only smashed his feet, but... 536, that's huge. We're going to use a little first aid on this line to top up Linear and get Chain. Make sure Chain doesn't die too soon. Oh shoot, what am I doing? I should have used the... No, wait. We're still got an FP. We're still got an FP. I'm not doing things wrong yet. I wanted to remove the blind off of them. Or actually, maybe that would have prompted another disabling move from the robot. I don't know. We're not going to think too deeply on that. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go ahead and do a little first aid again. Pop up chain and then keep linear in a safe zone. We don't want to overspend on linear too early. Okay, we are ready for my final hyper air raid for this fight. I do not expect that we'll be seeing any more hyper air raids unless things take a long time again. Not good. What does this cost? 60? Oh, I see. The difference is all enemies are one enemy. Okay, so this did like, what, 500, 600 damage just a minute ago? We're going to go with the Magna Rave now. I guess we'll audit the damage that comes out of this. Like, I'm not done with you yet. Ah! Okay, now I'm done. 750, yeah, okay, definitely. 750 versus like 140? 100% Mag is our go-to. Linear has to move forward here. She will get thunderbolted if she doesn't. What do we want to do? From here, I want to say... into the back. Yeah, we don't want chain in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and do something a little bit slower and... No, wait. Yeah. We'll go a little slow with chain. And we'll throw out these free discus moves. Wait. Maybe is TP shared amongst the whole party, maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, that kind of sucks because chain is currently maxed out. In that case, since she's totally maxed out, let's use a Nowlin Gold on Mag to keep him going. I'm not super worried about linear just yet. I mean, his max is like 1800, so we could have done a royal with him. Okay, and then we have to go manually. With that, we're getting into basic attacks, so now being unblinded is a much bigger deal, so we're going to start caring about that. So health, we have to spend a move. Ouch. Okay, she just dies anyway. Great. In that case, we're going to throw out a double saucer, and then we're going to rely on Mag to do the revive. Pretty sure Mag still has the free revive? If not, that could be a problem. Oh! Oops, sorry. I hit the mic. Now I get... That's why, in my last fight, I had used Dr. M. I had unlocked it for free for the free revive. That's why I couldn't afford the big knuckle attack. But because I unlocked the big knuckle attack this time, I now can't afford the Dr. M. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to use the Red Viper. Yeah, so chain... It's not even that I don't have the FP for it. It's literally that... Okay, I'm going to use dead again. Yeah, this is going to be failed attempt. That's upsetting. Okay, we learned yet another good thing. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're gonna play it out. Maybe we get it. That's upsetting. This gives attack to break enemy lines, unaffected by distance, all enemies. Okay, so the big thing is just all enemies, that's fine. 37? We're just gonna go for the attack. Nice. We're looking for 68 on that. Chains down, that's okay. We're not expecting to win this one. My big mistake in this run was unlocking Big Knuckle without realizing that I didn't already have Dr. M unlocked. Man, we won it. Yeah, there it was. Okay, I think we're just about got it. Not in that run, obviously. That was an awful run. But yeah, we've identified yet another mistake that we made. So we're learning things. Even though we lost, we haven't lost. You know, even though we lose the fight, it doesn't mean that we've lost ourselves. Lost in general, I guess. Oh no, wait. First. Now we're gonna use... Oh, oops, that's not what I wanted. Wait, why is Linear full FP now? She wasn't full FP the last time. What's going on here? Oh, I get it. I get it now. It's because last time we did all that preparatory work, and then I saved. Okay. We're gonna start off by topping off our healths. Healths. Oh, hold on. Hello. Okay, wife got home. Baby decided she wanted some attention. Wife needs to do some stuff. So I'm gonna take a quick BRB to get the baby's butt changed. And then get her set up with some toys, and I'll be back to wrap up stream. We're gonna beat this boss. Or at least we're gonna make at least one, maybe two more attempts at it. So we'll be right back. Let's get that pulled up. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. I was muted. I'm back now. I'll reiterate, now that you can hear me, before you ask, I did wash my hands. Okay. This time we know what we're doing. We've identified yet another mistake. Real quick. So we're gonna be a much better spot this time. It's gonna start by pushing the linear back. That's okay. And charging. Special, we have to do blade parts, hyper air raid. Linear's in the back row and the boss is charged, so we don't have a choice here. We have to move her forward. Actually, let's check our items. Do we have anything that will... No, nothing will boost my attack. So, with that in mind, we're going to go with... We're not going to learn Giant Knuckle. we're going to go with Magna Rave. Magna Rave and Giant Gunnuckle cost the same. The reason we're not doing Giant Gunnuckle, if you weren't here earlier in the stream, is because we have just enough points for it, but we need to save those points for Dr. M when, not if, when someone goes down. So for now, we're going to do Magna Rave, spending up our FP. No way. I'm not done with you yet. Wow. I thought the first time I saw Magna Rave, I thought it was really dumb, but now I've seen it enough times that it feels cringe in an amusing way. Okay, so what we're actually gonna do, because Mag is we're still in the phase where we want to use our FP, we're gonna go with, no, where is it? Spell type? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go with Strength Spell, make Mag and Chain stronger. That really hurts. But we're not going to lose focus. We're going to keep the pressure on. Air raid. Alright, Chain has ran out, so now her purpose is to do basic attacks, use items, and then maybe at some point Linear will harvest FP off of her, or maybe if the battle drags on long enough, we'll get another Hyper Air Raid. As for Mag, we're going to keep the pressure on with Magna Raid. Wait a minute, I'm not done yet. Hooah! 1,000! That's so huge! Fitness, agility, this could be good. What do we want to do here? It was a much easier sell to do like a first aid on Mag with Chain standing next to him. Now I'm thinking, yeah, we don't have the FP to make that super great. I think we're just gonna do a little first aid on Linear and Chain to kind of keep them topped up for now. Mag, we're gonna risk Mag dying. 724, he should still be okay. We're early on the fight. I don't think the boss is doing that much damage yet. Special, we can't. Oh, right. With her, we can now do these. But I feel like maybe the Nowlin Royale onto Mag is going to be better. Yeah. That way he's topped up. I feel much better going into this boss attack. Nice. Missing this. Mag is still not blind. $781. That hurts so much. I think for this one, we are going to take the time to actually. We're just going to cure Chain, because Linear doesn't... Her being blind isn't a big deal. I'm not using her to attack. Specials to use. So I think we just go for a normal attack. Not good. But Chain has... Chain's basic attack even just moves him forward, so we're actually fine there. Maybe attack again, 267. That's nice. Okay, I'm thinking, actually, maybe we want to use the Give You Power. No, Cross by 10, 116, that's going to be like 50 something. Brings Mag up to 100. That puts Mag in a much better spot to use the Magna Rave and then still have enough to do a revive later. Even then, are we worried? I don't think we're even worried about that. Yeah, I think we're going to commit to that. Give You Power to Mag. Set him up for another big raid. With Chain, I think we need to do a basic attack. That's going to put Linear into jeopardy. Okay, we're good. We're safe. We can now do hand parts for Magna Raid. Go over 1,000 bees. I'm so hyped to get over 1,000 damage. Holy cow. So much. 2,000. So, 2 of those. Okay, she said. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. We're still okay. We've not lost all hope. Chain's just gonna keep plugging away, chipping down the boss a little bit. We're not using our Red Viper yet. Mag is actually no, right? Because Mag can revive Linear for free. 240. That's actually okay there. Oh no. Oh! Is it... Maybe that attack is for when everyone's in line. Okay, even if Mag dies, we have to get Linear back up. Okay, then he kills Linear again. Great. Thanks for that. Chain was still up, we could have maybe distracted him. Well, at this point, we could throw another Dr. M, try to get Linear up. But you're just gonna kill her again, right? Is there anything else we could do that would be better? We could risk a Magna combo. Go for the Royale first. Get our HP up to hopefully heal us stuff. Okay, we're in the back row at this point. I think we've got to do our charge punch. Get ourselves away from that back row. Yeah, because everyone that's up is in line, which is only 9, so we will always be in line. I think that attack only comes out when all the up people are in a row horizontally. Barely surviving that? Oh my god. We have... $500 HP? That's not going to keep me alive. Do we go for the Red Viper? Red Viper into Linear, and then Linear up to her Chain. we don't have time. We don't have the space to get everyone up from here. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna potentially throw it all away. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna just throw a Magna Combo out there and just see what happens. We get the kill. No. All right. I think I'm gonna look this boss up. The main thing I want to know is how much health does he have? Like how much damage do we really need to pump out? Evolution Observatory. Boss. Why is it showing me RuneScape? Oh, is this where... Okay, it would be really helpful if you tell me the name of this boss. Okay, so it's the Descent dungeon, not the Observatory dungeon. Descent dungeon boss. Yeah, Monograptus. Healing spells and parameter buffs, ensuring your team survives Monograptus. Heavier strike attacks. Characters align safely to avoid multi-target damage zones, blah blah blah. None of this helps. I just want to know how much health he has. Like, I feel like there should be a chart somewhere that tells me that, right? I'm trying to pay. Rock parts and a little of that good old water and ice. I don't think we have any water or ice parts. No. Wicked lightning bolt attack and a boomerang gear. If you have found a lightning blade for Chain, make sure she's equipped with it. Mag better have his thunder shield ready too. When the screen says Monograptus is recharging, he's getting ready for a lightning bolt attack. Neutralize it, move everyone to the middle line. Try to keep him off the back line where the lightning attack hits. Monograptus also has decent defense, so be ready for a tough battle. At level 11, I do not recommend this level. Try being at 23. Barely got out of the fight intact. Chain was down at level 11. Okay, not a lot of this really helps me at all. Yeah, because the attacks that I'm really dealing with, right? So I can deal with the positioning. Oh shoot, it's 7:30 already? I think we have to call it here, guys. I'm really sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna think on this. We're not really worried about thunder-based attacks because all we have to do is stay off the back row and he won't ever hit us with the Thunderbolt. So I've confirmed that. The boomerang gear, I have not confirmed. I didn't see anything in the guide that I looked up there and just skimmed. Didn't say anything about when that comes out, but I'm pretty sure it only comes out when all the party members that are still alive are on the same row. So we definitely want to keep them split up in that regard. I'm thinking maybe what we do... I mean, there's a bit of RNG to it, right? So there's kind of two ideas. I could go with my arrangement where Linear's in the middle and the other two are in the front. And then I'm basing it off of RNG and hoping that the boss isn't going to push Linear back into the back row. Because then Linear's first move becomes stepping forward out of the back row, instead of putting out that power buff. And I need... It's such a huge difference for Mag, especially. Because I'm going from, on Magna Rave, I'm going from 750-ish a damage on an attack with Magna Rave to 1,125 damage attack with the Magna Rave. So it's a huge bonus to get that plus power off with Linear. I'm thinking that maybe what we want to do, I'm thinking the strategy is we start everyone on the front row. No, we put everyone on the front row except... No. I take that back. I think we go with the RNG check, because then we need Mag and Linear... No, not Mag and Linear. Sorry, Mag and Chain needs to be in line with each other in order for the stat boosting spells to hit them both in one go. So I need them both to be on the same row. So I need them to be on the same row. Linear can't be on the same row as both of them, because if she is, then that will trigger the chain boomerang, I believe. So we're going to start with Linear in the middle, Mag and Chain in the front row. Mag and Chain are not going to throw out their big FP attacks right away. We're going to make sure that Linear has time to get the buff off, the strength buff off on them. And then after that, now we're going to dump all of their FP into their big attacks. Linear is going to then pivot to using up her other stat boosting spells, and we're going to go down that line and see what we can unlock there, because that might be huge. Yeah, that's the main strategy. We also need to make sure that we keep Dr. M open on Mag. We found that Mag doing the revive was it was a little late by that point, but we had 2 simultaneous deaths. It was really bad, and Mag was in a low spot. And then when we rezzed Linear, he immediately killed Linear again. So that was kind of just a really rough position for that. I don't think that Mag being able to revive is providing a whole lot right now, but I think that it is... it's better than spending the points on the other attack, which is going to deal less damage. The other attack, the big knuckle attack. We could swap out Mag's recovery parts for lightning parts. According to the guide that I read, the boss is weak to lightning and water attacks. Additionally, he's doing that big thunder attack, but we're not generally taking damage from that, so I don't think lightning shield really matters on Mag, unless I'm expecting Mag to end up in the back row somehow and therefore be tanking hits for the Thunderbolt, and by that point I've probably already lost. I don't know. Yeah, and then even then, I think it'd be even better to use the charge attack to move Mag to the front row instead of the lightning shield and just tanking a hit. Like, either way, I'm losing a turn to positioning, but one of them at least gets damage out. So I think that's the overall strategy I got. I might watch a video of this battle between now and tomorrow, but anyway, that's it for today. Thank you all for coming. We got through the rest of that dungeon. We got up to a really tough boss fight that we're struggling with. I really don't want to have to go back and do some grinding. So next stream, what we're going to do is we're going to take everything that we've learned so far. We're going to apply it, make one last attempt on the boss. I'm going to try to figure out if there's any way for me to find out how much health the boss has. If I have, that would be like That's like the key piece of information I feel that I want to learn between now and next stream. And then either way, if we lose that battle, we're gonna have to go back and do a little bit of grinding. So we might just go back to the top of the dungeon, run through it again, get our items that we can, and then come back to it. That might be the play. So thank you all for coming. This has been Artisan Stream. I've been your host, the world famous Artisan. We've been playing Evolution, the world of not famous. Sorry, I'm famous. I'm not sacred. Evolution, the world of Sacred Device. If you like this content and everything, and you want to support me and my family, then please consider giving a like, a follow, a comment, anything like that. Show your friends, all that kind of stuff. If you want to come hang out, I'm on the Discord server. There's a link to my website down below. And then on my website, somewhere in there, dig around for it, you'll find a link to the Discord server. I don't put it directly there because I want to avoid getting bots onto the server, so these extra steps kind of help reduce that. That said, if you want to help me more saliently, keep a roof over my head and my family's head, literally, because we are trying to save up $13,000 to buy a new roof next year, you can come over to the Twitch side. There's a link for that also in the description. Give me, gift subs, subscribing yourself, donating bits. All these go a long way. Like I said, all proceeds go towards buying a new roof for us next year, so that we can, not be unhomed. Anyway, yeah. So thank you all for coming. We are actually, to sweeten the deal, we are also running a. I'm missing the word. Sub goal. Sorry. Really tired. I haven't slept in like 2 days. Hardly slept in 2 days. I did get a nap in. We're doing a sub goal to read all of Gulliver's Travels. So if you want to see that happen, hop over to Twitch and subscribe, or convince someone else to subscribe. I don't know. Either way, there's that. Also, we got a follower goal. If we can get to 50 followers, we're presently at 43 followers on Twitch. If we can get to 50, then I'll be playing Myst on PlayStation 1. It's a really old puzzle game. Looking forward to that. That covers all the shilling. Oh, actually, I guess one more last thing. If I get to 500 followers on YouTube, then that's one step closer to monetization. On that side, that's so far out. Presently at like 106 followers on the YouTube side. So not really sweating that one. It is it's hugely appreciated though. So if you are a YouTube follower, love you too. Thank you everyone for being here. Have fun, be safe, and uninstall Roomlight. Bye.